So yes, I became a dermatologist by chance. I wanted to be a pediatrician, and during my internship, I always loved kids, so I wanted to take care of kids. But during my internship, what happened was, I'm also a very emotional person. But when I saw all these kids crying, and there were kids who were suffering from cancer, and I couldn't sleep. I would be home and I'd be crying, and then it was like, no, I can't deal with this. A doctor cannot get so emotional that it sort of hampers the kind of treatment and the thought process that involves in the treatment. So, and then what happened was, I was in JJ Hospital. It's a very renowned hospital in Mumbai, government hospital, and I was doing my internship there. The resident doctors went on strike at that time, and I was posted in the Department of Skin. So I got to work for long hours. A very hard-working person at that time. Used to just work for long hours with the topmost, with the head of the department, because all the juniors were on strike. So it used to be the head of the departments and me in the Department of Dermatology. That is where the interest grew, and I started realizing that this is also something beautiful. Otherwise, even until then, I was doing my MBBS. I finished my MBBS, but for me, skin was not important. So I can imagine why skin is not important for everybody today, because... So, and then what happened was, I realized that, how pimples, something as simple as just acne or pimples, can play havoc on somebody's mind. It can actually destroy your confidence, If somebody has leukoderma or vitiligo, white patches all over, how, in our country, people don't get married because, of this particular disorder. And you can actually, if you're a dermatologist, you can help all these people. You can help them come out of their shadow and make them more confident and give them that happiness. So that gratification, is something beyond money or name or fame, because at the end of the day, somebody comes to you and says, thank you, doctor, you've saved my life. And that really means a lot. And so that's when I decided that no, I think I have to be a dermatologist. So I sat on it for 1 year. I wrote Skin Talks, but I must say it's very, very elaborate, the book. We did well, but a lot of youngsters did not like the book because it was not quick. Today, in the age of WhatsApp, my friend was telling me, will you get your pictures tomorrow? I said, no, it's an age of Instagram. You have to post the pictures right now. So in this kind of an age, even when I'm doing my skincare videos, they only want 2-minute videos. That is the attention span. So I had to write a book which was more simple, more handy, with quick fixes, with myths busted, and something more illustrious, bigger font, even that matters. So when the editor came back to me and said, another book, I thought, okay, now this is my chance to win the hearts of all the youngsters as well. And so that's how this book came about.
Oh, there are so many things I would like to ask you actually. First, let me say that I'm very proud to be here for her today. She's such a young woman, a power woman, and I like to be associated with people like Jaishree and Jheelam, and it gives me great pleasure that you have invited me here. And as I was getting ready, I was wondering what I would like to ask you. I have certain problems. I don't like to use makeup. I like to use creams and cleansing products, but not makeup. And I have 3 dogs at home who shed a lot of, fur and dander, and that sometimes, gives me allergies. So what do? I cannot, ask them to stay away from me. I have to have them with me on my bed all the time. So I have to cuddle them. So can you tell me what to do if with people who have dogs and who want to hug the dogs and still keep themselves clean?
So that's a very, very important, a very good question in today's day and age. First of all, Sohini ma'am, thank you so much for coming here. You're so warm, so gracious. Lovely to have you here and to support me. And Jheelam, thank you. Jheelam has come all the way from Delhi. I mean, I'm so touched. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And you know, she's got this very beautiful range, which she's Jhelam loves.
Jhelam loves.
And the rose thing that you gave me, she gave me a rose thing, serum, which is amazing. And today she's given me something else, which I'm going to try. So these are all made of flowers.
These are made of essential oils and flower essences, bark flower remedies. So the bark flower remedies help in personalizing and dealing with emotions.
I have done bark flower remedy on myself.
Okay.
Yes, so I know what it is. I'm deviating from the topic, but I'll just talk about it. It's, you know, using all these flowers to sort of, for all the different issues that you can have, health issues, and even emotional issues, you know.
Right.
And it really calms you down. So it's amazing that you're coming out with this line. So that's Jhelam for us. And I used to interact with you when you were with Harper's, and you would ask me to write some articles for Harper's. So that's how I know her. It's been a long journey. Now coming to you, ma'am, your question. I think first of all, what you need to do is always keep yourself moisturized, hydrated. So if you use a thick barrier cream, it acts as a protection on your skin. It's a protective layer on your skin. And you know, even if you're cuddling the puppies and the dogs, the fur kind of just sticks to the moisturizer. So it doesn't really get absorbed or cause any kind of allergy. So that is something that you'll have to do all the time. Fortunately or unfortunately, you'll have to have a barrier protective cream on your body if you are sensitive and if you're getting allergies to these kind of things. Another thing is you'll have to get your all your linen, your bed sheets, your towels, your you know, pillow covers and all vacuum cleaned. That is important. I mean, washing, yes, all of us wash, but a little vacuum cleaning is also important. And when whoever's washing, it has to be washed in hot water. That's also very important, because the hot water, you know, Dettol and all these antiseptics will not kill the germs. It's hot water that kills the germs. So that is important.